Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. Chapter 8. Some slashing in this chap! Thanks for reading! This character has some slashing in it, and also some yawn drink some wine. Don't read if you hate alcohol! Also, thanks to everyone for loving my story and also for the reviews, except for the hatters who thought there were trolls in this fic. There are no trolls, so I may do a gold bin one day. More reviews, please! Also review! The world of the Shinigami was very cold, except for the hot bits, and also some bits that were alright. And that was where Dark was, because he was the new king of the Shinigami. Bow before your new king, pun immortals! Dark said in a very kingish way. All the other Shinigami bowed their heads off, because they loved him so much in a non-sexy way, except the women. We love you, Dark! They cried. I am not Dark anymore! From now on, my name will be... Dark! Everyone did the new name dance, and then there was a feast with 12 turkeys and a pig and a soup made from blood bananas, and this was served with blood wine and not alcoholic blood wine for the kiddies, and also there was mineral water too. They were in the big cafeteria of the palace, and the walls were made of gold, but it was red gold made of bones and brains and other organs. Dwark got it up and made some toast. I would like to thank the boss girl who shot me, because thanks to her I am no king of the Shinigami, and none of this would have happened without of her, because I would not be dead, or at least as dead as I am, which is not very, because I am a Shinigami! Hip hip hooray! They cheered, and then a DJ came on, and they all danced the night away to some beats. The next morning, Dwark climbed out of his royal bed with the 400 women he had sex with naked last night. He looked out of his window at New York and said, I will go home! And he zoomed out the window and landed in his neighborhood. Loads of people screamed and some more went poop in their pants. There was a 1,000,000-feet monster now in the city, and his name was... Dark! People! I meant you no harm! He echoed and blew up a tower so people would listen to him and not just run and scream a lot, which they were. They stopped and turned and looked at him, and everyone was amazed by how handsome he was, especially the women. I have come to get revenge on the one who killed me, and his name is... L! Back at the hotel! Watery, who was not dead because he had CPR, was watching Lost when suddenly there was a news flash. A monster was attacking New York, and that minster was... Durak! He ran over the building and Jew-mode over the couch and the fire and found himself in Elle's room. Master! He roared bristily. That foolish wanker Daruk is in New York and he's killing some poor sods. Then he gasped, all scandals and stuff. Elle was in bed sexing, and the person he was sexing was... Light! Atari watched for a few minutes and then said, well, what have we here? Master Elle is wanking with my good fellow Light. Oh dear God, save the Queen! They were all embarrassed and finished up fastly and got dressed. That was good, and also quite sexy, sighed Light as Tay got in the helicopter and flew fast to the city where Durak was fighting. Thank you, I tried hard, and you were also sexing well too, mumbled Elle as they went over the Hudson and could see where Dwark was, and he was tall. There was fire and smoke, and then they saw that he was pantless because he was busy sexing again. Oh no, me bloody eyes! Watery bellowed. Thank the Queen, none of the weedy farts can see this chap making an arse of him by his fornications. Dark reached in his pocket and pulled out a big black shiny book that shined in the sun like oil or gas or that paint you get on cars sometimes. He has a dark everything now! That tit is taking the piss now! He got out a pen, and it was a Shinigami pen. The big bit was made of the leg bone of an elephant, and the end was made of gold. The ink was blood, but it was mixed with oil to make it black and shiny. There were skulls and stuff on it, and also eyeballs, which could read everything you made and say it was spelled right. He wrote fast. The helicopter blows up! We must get the wank out of this sudden contraception! And Watery held a parachute and jumped out. Elle and Light joined him just before a helicopter exploded. What the fucking piss do we do? Roared Watery. I have a plane. Mumbled Elle with thought.